welcome to UJtv. I hope you have your coffee and your coats ready because it's very cold this morning in Joburg. But I'm Sisca Julius and I'll be your host for today. If you're still writing, I hope the exam stress hasn't gotten to the best of you. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about nice things. And the UJ Energy Movement launched the African Solar Drive on Monday, the 8th of June. Let's have a look.
The 9th of June marked the official unveiling of UJ Solar Car, set to participate in the 2015 African Solar Challenge. Sponsors such as Mitsubishi were there to show their support. The stage was set as the devoted engineers carried the Elangatu into position at the new iconic ALES building.
Well, I think a project like this is of utmost importance to show what renewable energies can actually do. In this case, driving a car, but in the broader context, what renewable energy can do for the entire energy system, namely the power system in form of solar PV, what we see deployed on this car, but also in form of wind turbines, form of biomass and biogas-driven power generation, and also in the future in the transport sector via electric vehicles, hydrogen-driven vehicles, and also vehicles driven on synthetic fuels made out of renewable electricity. Well, it's important to show, to demonstrate that renewable energy can actually, what renewable energy can power and can drive, and that it can be relied on, even in a tour like this, powering that car. Obviously, a very specific situation, but it just shows that these small solar cells that are typically being seen in the context of providing small backup power in remote situations, that they can actually power an entire car and drive a car over several of thousands of kilometers.
Among the many distinguished guests, Professor Andre Null gave a warm welcome to Dr. Tobias Bischoff-Niems, who gave insight into the importance of renewable power within South Africa. This, of course, in support of UJ Solar Team. UJ Solar Team then took the opportunity to shed more light on their upcoming journey and answer any questions from the audience. The evening ended in an enlightening Q&A session and the Solar Team's confidence at a high.
Now we have the project manager with us in studio today. Nikki, welcome to UJtv.
Thanks for having me.
Please tell us, what is the African Solar Drive?
The African Solar Drive started as a road test with our solar vehicle, and it's now turned into a community engagement activity where we will be visiting schools, hosting public lectures as we go, going via Kimberley and Uppington, up into Windhoek, down back into Gaborone, and then hopefully back safe at UJ.
That sounds amazing. So what is the purpose of this drive?
Well, we have certain objectives of the program, and mostly to sort of get people excited about green technology innovation, energy innovation in Africa, but also to promote STEM education and careers to young kids, get them excited about becoming engineers, talking about what engineering is about and how they can get access to it.
How can I follow the African Drive? How can I know what's happening, where you're going?
Well, mostly we post on Facebook under UJ Solar Car, so there's quite a bit of photos and all the events are loaded up there, and you can follow us on Twitter using hashtag African Solar Drive UJ Energy Movement.
Where exactly are we going with the African Solar Drive?
We're starting off at the UJ Solar Lab on campus, Auckland Park campus, and then we're going to Kimberley. There they have a whole day planned with school kids coming and to join us. We're having a public lecture at the Solplaatjies University.
Really? I'm actually from Kimberley, so I'm excited about it.
The guys are so excited that we're coming. And then from there we're going to Uppington, same event. There's actually 2 events happening in Uppington. And then all the way, it's a 2-day trip to Windhoek. At Windhoek, the Namibian people also let us know that they're very excited. They're having something that they're calling the Sondag or something along those lines, and we've got a lot of media coverage along the way. And then from there we're going back into first Swakopmund, Walvisbaai, and then straight through back down to Gaborone.
Okay, and then what's the very last event we're doing before we come right back to UJ?
That would be at Gaborone. We're going to have a public lecture in that space, also in collaboration with quite a few stakeholders. There's so many people involved at the moment, I don't even know who's doing what anymore.
Okay.
And then we'll hopefully get back at UJ on the Monday morning. So hopefully there will be some people waiting around, to at least friends and family waiting to see us and say hi.
I'm sure they will be very excited about this. Now, guys, we recently shot a promotional content for one of the sponsors, Mitsubishi. Let's have a look to what happened behind the scenes.
On the 23rd of March 2015, IntelliLab set out into the vast South African wilderness to shoot promotional content for the prestigious Mitsubishi Pajero. Having won multiple awards for its off-road ability, Pajero wanted to highlight the specific factors that make it one of the top 4x4 vehicles around. The shoot was strenuous and testing, and involved plenty of physical energy and strategic planning. We used alternative means to capture our vision, such as the all-enduring GoPros, which we attached to almost everything we could. These tiny cameras gave us the ability to shoot the Pajero in a way which truly captured its individual perks. We also made use of a drone cam, an aerial hovercraft with an attachable camera. This gave us access to the skies and beautiful surrounding landscapes. The drone not only allowed for us to experiment with our shots, but also provided us with hours of fun. The fun didn't stop there, as we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves through silliness and danger. After 3 days of hard work, we had completed the shoot and done the Pajero justice with 3 entertaining and informative films.
Here at IntelliLab, we know how to work hard and play even harder. And I forgot to mention that we will be going with the UJ Energy movement to Namibia, so watch out for what's going to be happening. If you please have a look at the ad we did for Mitsubishi.
How's he doing back there?
Those Mitsubishis can really take you places, and UJ is going all the way. I have in studio with me Renette Bouwer, the conductor of the UJ choir. Welcome to UJtv.
Thank you, Sisca.
Please tell us about the recent competition you won.
Well, actually, we haven't been to Europe for 5 years, so
Really?
we haven't done any international competitions.
However, there is the Gauteng one.
We don't take part in competitions in South Africa. It might be the other university choir. There's also a choir on Soweto campus called UJtv, who also serves the university.
So we have sub-choirs.
We have, because, the students find it difficult to travel between the campuses. This choir, my choir, takes students from all campuses, so whoever can come here can sing in the choir if they pass the very difficult audition.
Is it very difficult?
It's very difficult.
Where are we going this year?
First of all, we're flying to Berlin. And there's this huge cathedral in Berlin called the Berliner Dom. And we're singing at a service. So there will be like 2,000 people listening to us, singing sacred music. And from there, we will go to Poland. That's actually the main dish for us. We will take part in a university choir competition in Poznan. 9 other universities taken part. So we're the only one from South Africa.
That's amazing. So 1 out of 10 only?
Yes, 1 out of 10. We had to apply and we were chosen.
How did we raise money in order for us to go there?
Well, the university helps us a lot. Each student had to raise 10,000 Rand, and it happened with some difficulties. Sometimes the faculties and the departments help their students to get there, and we're grateful for that. We raised 200,000 that way. And we're there. We're actually on the mark. Because we haven't gone for such a long time, we've built our fund with CD sales and that sort of thing.
What do you think makes the UJ choir different from any other choir?
That's a good question, and a very valid question, and something that I'm very proud of. The UJ choir caters for all types of choristers. So we do a lot of Western music, and we do it well. But we also do a lot of African music, and we also do it well. Not many choirs can say that. Sorry, I'm not so humble, but I'm really proud of it, because usually they either sing the one or the other type of music, and we do 50-50. In the last place we go to in Slovakia, we're going to take part in a competition, and we will do folk music. So we will do only African music with dance and with colourful uniforms, and it's very exciting.
I can see you are very excited about this. When are we leaving?
Saturday, tomorrow in a week's time, the 20th.
Until when?
Until the 7th of July.
Where can we find out more about you?
UJ Arts Facebook page will update you on what's going on. I'm not so glued up with the Twitter, so let's just go to the Facebook page.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here, and good luck.
Thank you so much. I hope you hear of us in the news, on TV, on this TV, and on Facebook.
Now, we have come to the end of today's episode. Please join the conversation on Facebook. We are UJtv, on Twitter, or follow us on Twitter at UJ Television. That's it from me, Sisca Julius.